Hi everyone. So today we are going to learn how to set up Selenium using Eclipse. So for that we need different software like your Java, which is JDK, Java Development Kit, and you need Eclipse, and then you need Maven. You can use Maven or Gradle. So today we are going to use Maven. So it is basically a dependency management tool. So if you want a dedicated topic on Maven, just let me know. So I'll create a dedicated topic for Maven. And then your Selenium WebDriver. So it's basically a jar file which will just inject as dependency using Maven. So these are the software we require to set up Selenium and start writing the script in our local. Again, I will share the link where you can download all this. So you can download in your local and set up in your machine. Okay, so here you can download the Eclipse in the Eclipse website. You can go there and download. And for Java also, you need to go to Oracle. You can download Java 8 or OpenJDK. And for Maven, you can go to the Apache site, Apache Maven. Then you can download as per your requirement. If you want to download the zip file or depending on your system requirement. So I'll share these in the description, so you can just go there and download the software. Okay, so once you download the software and done the installation, then we have to set the environment variable for Java and for Maven. So for that, you have to go to your environment variable of your system. So once this pop-up opens, go to environment variables. So here I can see I have already set Java home and Maven home. So for Java home, you have to for the first time you have to create here new, and then you have to put exact this one Java underscore home and your installation directory. Okay, then click on OK. Similar for Maven, but you have to give to m2 underscore home for Maven. So once this is done, we need to set it to your path. So and you can see the path is here. So what we have to do, you have to edit this one. So I have already added Maven. So let's say I want to add Java. So what I'll do, I'll just keep Java home percentage slash bin. So now this Java, wherever its installation is done slash bin, then it will execute the Java file inside that. So now I'll click on OK. Now I'll click on again OK. So now my environment variable is set. So my system will use that Maven and the JDK which is set in the environment variable. So next we are going to configure it in the Eclipse. So once you open the Eclipse, then it will going to ask you about a workspace. So you can create a new folder in your drive and then select that folder. So here I'm creating a training folder which will be my workspace, and then I'll select the folder and click on launch. So now my workspace is created. Then we are going to create a new project. Okay, so now you can see the Eclipse is open already and my workspace is created. So now we have to create a project. So we are going to use Maven for this Selenium project. So we'll create a Maven project. So we have to go to file, then new, and then Maven project. So you can see the new Maven project widget has already opened. So what we have to do, we have to select, okay, user, whatever your workspace default location, we'll use that one. And then click on next. So here you can see different Maven, your group ID and all those things. Maven version are already selected. So click on next. So it will download all your Maven dependencies. Then here you have to give your group ID and artifact ID and your version and your package name. So let's say we'll give group ID dot com dot all stack developer and artifact ID, let's say Selenium test. So you can see my package name is a combination of my group ID and artifact ID. So now I'll finish. So you can see the project is being created. So let's wait. Once it's get created, then we'll go for dependency management. Now my project is created. You can see here Selenium test and your source folder already created for your coding and your testing. And you can see the POM XML is here. So POM XML is basically your dependency management for Maven. So you can see here all the package artifact ID you have already mentioned, right? That is already here. So what it will create your build with all your dependencies. So you can see this is my project description, like your group ID, artifact ID, version, and it's automatically added your JUnit for test dependency. So before we go to add any dependency, let's first start if it is working or not. So what we generally do in Maven, remember, first you need to go to run as, and then you have to first clean. So it will just clean all your existing build. So for let's it's clean first. So you can see it is success. Then you have to build the project. So again you have to go to run as, then Maven build, or you can use Maven install. So Maven build is basically it will clean and install both in the same command. And if you want to do it separately, then you have to first do the Maven clean, then Maven install. So let's see what is happened. So it's success. So my build is success. My project is okay now. Configuration is done. So for Selenium, what we're going to do? We're going to add the dependency. So for that, we have to go to Maven. So you can see this is the Maven repository. This is the public Maven repository. So you can see all your Selenium dependency jar or your what you call library are there already. I'll share this link in the description. So here you can see different Selenium jar requirement up depending on your requirement, like Chrome driver, Firefox driver, or all these things are there. So but we are going to use Selenium Java. So what we'll go, I'll go to Selenium Java. So you can see these are the version are available for Selenium Java. So what we are going to do, we are going to, let's say, take this one 4.1.4. So here what we're going to do, we'll just copy the dependency and put it in the POM XML. So it will automatically download my dependency. So what you're going to, you can see Maven, Gradle, or I mean different dependency management tool are already there. So as you are using Maven, so just copy this one and then go to our POM XML. So under dependencies, you have to add this one. Okay, so you can see it is added, and also we are going to add test ng. So test ng we have to add, so we can test in the Maven the Selenium. So if we go to, we have to go to again the Maven repository. There is a test ng. So you can see test ng is there. So we're going to take 7.5 because you can see 7.6.0 is only uses 7. So we're going to take 7.5. So you can see there is vulnerabilities from dependencies. So we'll go to 7.6 because we don't want to put some security issues in our code. So we'll go to 7.6 and we'll just copy paste it here and just save it. So you can see it is building my workspace. Let's see. So you can see it is downloading all the dependencies now. So you can see it will download all your dependency of Selenium and your test engine. So let's wait. Once it download all the dependency, then we'll see. So you can see all my dependencies are downloaded and my build is successful. So we are ready to do the scripting now. But to double confirm if all the dependencies are downloaded or not, just open up this accordion. You can see all the Selenium related jar and dependency or library is already downloaded. So this is how Maven works. So Maven basically it auto download all your related dependency. You don't have to add it manually. So yeah, congrats. So now our project is set up. So in the next chapter, we are going to learn how we are going to write a simple Selenium script to automate our web page. So thank you everyone. Let's see in the next topic.